Good day, good people. Rika Styles here. Welcome back to Built in the Process podcast. We are on episode 2, Healing Before the Next Relationship. Ooh, that is a cuss word right there. Anyway, let's get right into it, okay? Whew, let me calm down. Well, we're not just talking about healing. We're actually talking about walking through it, right? And so on today's episode, we're going to have a real conversation, which is honest but necessary, okay? We're talking about healing before the next relationship. That's some work. That is some real work. I know most people, including myself, long time ago, I used to jump from relationships to relationships, right? Just to get over the previous person. But how many of you know that is the most toxic way to go about moving on from a person, right? You're just putting a Band-Aid on things. Like you're just imagine that you got cut, right? And you just immediately put a Band-Aid. And so when you get cut, depending on what you get cut from, it can leave germs, right? So you need to get the peroxide. You got to clean it out a couple of times. You got to let it air out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You might blow on it or wave your hands in front of it just to dry it down. And then you pat it down with a towel or a gauze. Then you let it air out some more. Then you put a Band-Aid over it, right? And that's how relationships are. We have to give it time to heal. We have to clean it out. We have to clean all the toxic things that we allowed ourselves to deposit in that relationship, right? And we have to take the time to ask ourselves and digest, what did I observe that is not of God from this relationship? What did I come in agreement with that is not of God, right? And we have to divorce ourselves from that. We have to remove the germs. We have to remove the disease, right? And that's like the peroxide that you put on your scar. You let it air out, you know what I'm saying? We have to give ourselves time to breathe and heal at the end of the day, right? And so the truth we avoid, let's start here. Sometimes we're not ready to love. We're just tired of being alone. So we rush. We ignore the red flags. We settle. We overgive. Not because we're weak, but because we're unhealed. And unhealed wounds will have you, or I'm going to say us, because we're in this journey together, right? Seeking validation instead of connection. Confusing attention for love. Repeating cycles you prayed to break. My question to you, what are you carrying? Before you ask, why didn't it work? Ask yourself, what version of me entered that relationship? Because if you entered broken, insecure, afraid to be alone, lacking boundaries, then that relationship didn't fail you. It reflected what you needed, healing still. Healing in. Right? Whew. So this is where I want to pause and just slow down a little bit, because healing isn't just listening, it's doing the work. In my devotional Built in the Process, day 2 is about recognizing what you're carrying emotionally. Here are your reflection questions from day 2. What emotional pain am I still carrying from my last relationship? I know, we're going in already. Have I truly healed, or have I just moved on? What patterns keep showing up in my relationships? What am I afraid to face about myself? Oof. I told you, we're going deep on this season. Take a moment with that, because awareness is the first step to healing. Healing isn't cute. Baby, it ain't cute. but it's dang sure necessary, okay? We are too grown to be out here in these streets unhealed. Let me tell you what healing is not. Healing is not posting quotes, saying I'm over it, jumping into something new. Healing is sitting with yourself, taking accountability, breaking toxic patterns, relearning your worth. It's uncomfortable, but it's the work that changes everything. One thing that I do, y'all, when I get out of a relationship is I do an evaluation. What worked? What didn't work? How did they treat me? How did I treat them? Did they push me? Did I push them? Right? Did they challenge me to do my best? Right? Did they challenge me to seek God? Did they pray for me? Did they pray with me? There's so many things that goes into my process of evaluating the previous relationship. And this helped me navigate, right? How did I lose myself if I lost myself in that relationship? How did I sacrifice in that relationship if I sacrificed myself, right? And from that, I get to my roots. What makes me happy? What brings me joy? What brings me curiosity? What causes me to learn? And once I figure that out again in this new person that I become out of that relationship, because all relationships should grow you, right? You should learn something from the relationship and grow and allow that to make you a better person. And with that, I really encourage people who get out of relationships to do the self-evaluation, do the relationship evaluation, but also begin to date yourself again. Get back to your core. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get back to it. Attract where you are. Let me say something that might stretch you. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are aligned with. I hope y'all got that. I'm going to say it one more again. Yes, I said one more again, okay? You attract what you are aligned with, baby. So if you're still operating in fear, still lacking self-worth, still ignoring your own needs, you'll keep attracting people who mirror that. But when you are healed, baby, the game changes, okay? You shift what you expect, and that changes everything. Do the work before the next person. Before you say, I'm ready, ask yourself, have I forgiven? Have I released resentment? Have I learned from my past? Do I know who I am outside of a relationship? Because the next relationship should not fix you or complete you. It should complement the healed version of you. Come on, finger snapping over here. Closing reflections and call to action. If this episode spoke to you, I don't want you to sit with it. I want you to work through it. That's exactly why I created my 30-day devotional built in the process. Each day walks you through healing, identity, and transformation, step by step. Sit with those questions and be honest with yourself. At the end of the day, God already knows. So why not just be real with yourself, okay? Because healing doesn't happen by accident. It happens on purpose. You're not broken. You're being built. And every step you take towards healing is a step closer to the life and love you deserve. Until next time, keep growing, keep healing, and keep embracing the fact that you are being built in the process.